Good morning students. Now today I will teach exercise 1.1 question number 2. So the question is write the additive inverse of each of the following. So we already study about what is the additive inverse. When we write the number a, so the additive inverse of this number is minus a. That means symbol is changed. When the number is minus a, that time the answer is plus a. That means positive. Okay, so the first question is 2 upon 8. Okay, so the additive inverse of 2 upon 8 is, so this one is a. When we write a upon b, so what is the additive inverse of a upon b? Minus a upon b. That means the answer is minus 2 upon 8. Okay, now, okay students, so you can write the answer like that. Additive inverse of 2 upon 8 is minus 2 upon 8. After that you write the second question, and additive inverse of minus 5 upon 9 is plus का 5 upon 9. Okay, next day additive inverse of these minus 6 and minus 5. So firstly we have to cut this minus. So what is the number? Main number is 6 upon 5. So what is the additive inverse? Minus 6 upon 5. Okay, and additive inverse of 2 upon minus 9 is 2 upon 9, and additive inverse of 19 upon minus 6 is 19 upon 6. Okay, so firstly you have to write the question, and after that you have to write answer. You don't write like that. Okay, now next question, question number 3. Verify that minus in the bracket minus x equal to x. For x, the value of x is 11 upon 15, and second one x value is minus 13 upon 17. Let's see solution. Okay, so in this question this one is LHS and second this is RHS. So we take a LHS. Okay, after that put the value of x. So this minus as it is, and what is the value of x? Value of x is 11 upon 15. So we have to put here. This minus and minus is plus. So after that this is 11 upon 15. And who is the 11 upon 15 here? X. So that's why the answer is LHS equal to RHS. We can see here minus and minus is plus and 11 upon 15. So LHS is equal to RHS. Now next question. In second question we again take LHS and after that put value here. Okay, so this minus and this minus is plus, but this minus is remaining. So minus 13 upon 17. And who is the minus 13 upon 17? This x. That's why I write here x. That means LHS equals to RHS. Now the next question, question number 4. Find the multiplicative inverse of the following. So we already studied about the definition of multiplicative inverse, and we also call the multiplicative inverse is reciprocal. Okay. So reciprocal, that means when the value of a, so their reciprocal or additive inverse is 1 upon a. Let's see. So additive inverse of minus 13 is the what is the denominator of minus 13? So here are no number that time. Here are also available 1. So additive inverse of minus 13 upon 1 is minus 1 upon 13. Now next day, what is the additive inverse of minus 13 upon 19? So minus 19 upon 13. We can see multiplicative inverse of minus 13 is minus 1 upon 13. Multiplicative inverse of this one is minus 19 upon 13. In the multiplicative inverse, we are not change the value of minus to plus. The value of is same, but we have to only reciprocal of there. Okay. And multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 5 is 5 upon 1, or we can also write the 5. What is the multiplicative inverse of this? Minus 5 upon 8 minus 3 upon 7. Firstly, we have to solve. After that, write the additive inverse. So firstly, we have to multiply. Minus and minus is plus, and 5 upon into 3, 15, 8 7s are 56. So what is the additive inverse of 15 upon 56 is 56 upon 15. These one are the answer. Next is multiplicative inverse of this. So this minus 1 and this minus 2 upon 5. Here are no numbers, that means 1. Minus 1 and minus 2 is 2 upon 5 because minus and minus plus. So additive inverse, multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 5 is 5 upon 2. And the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 is, so minus 1 as it is and upon 1. So the answer is 1 upon minus 1. And we can say minus 1. That means additive inverse of 1 is always 1 and minus 1 is always minus 1. The same answer. Next question, question number 5. Name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. That means which property are used in this question, this and this. So we can observe that here are multiply by 1 and here are also multiply by 1. That means 1 is, we know that 1 is multiplicative identity. Okay. So the answer is 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay. In this question we can observe minus 13 upon 17 multiply by minus 2 upon 7, and when we minus 2 upon 7 multiply by minus 13 upon 7, that means A multiply B and B multiply A. Here are changed the place of numbers. Okay. The answer is commutative property of, we can write completely commutative property of multiplication. Here are used commutative property of multiplication. Okay, and next here are, we can see 19 upon 29, 29 up minus 19. So this one is number and this is the multiplicative inverse, and when we multiply by 1 the answer is 1. So which property use here? Multiplicative inverse property, because when we multiply number, so when we multiply number and multiplicative inverse, so the answer is 1. Now the next question, question number 6. Multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. Okay, let's see the solution. So firstly, we have to write what is the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. So minus 16 upon 7, and after that multiply by this number only. It's very easiest question. So the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16 is minus 16 upon 7. According to question, we have to multiply here 6 upon 13 multiply by the reciprocal of this, that means 16 upon 7. And when the number is like that, so we have to multiply numerator in numerator and denominator by denominator. 16 6 are 96 and 13 7 are 91. We don't have multiply by cross, we have multiply only numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. So these are the answer of this question. Okay, this is minus 96 upon 91. Next question. Tell what property allow you to commute 1 upon 3 multiply bracket 6 into 4 upon 3 as a 1 upon 3 into 6 4 upon 3. We can observe that here are 3 numbers, that means this one is A, this B and this C, and we can see here are same numbers, but only the place of change of number. So 1 upon 3 here are A, that means this one is A, and 6 that means B, and this one C. We can observe what is this property. So these are the associative property of multiplication. A multiply B bracket में C equal A into B bracket outer side of C. That means here are using the associative property of multiplication. Now the next question, question number 8. Is 8 upon 9 is the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 upon 8. Why or why not? That means here are asking 8 upon 9 is the multiplicative inverse of this number. Let's see. When these are the multiplicative inverse of this number, so the answer is 1, because we know that 8 upon 9, and when we multiply of this inverse, that means cancel, and the answer is 1. So we have to find their answer is 1 or not. Let's see. So since multiplicative inverse of number of A is 1 upon A, and when we multiply by number and its multiplicative inverse, that means answer is 1. Therefore 8 upon 9 as it is, and the question are given minus 1 upon 8 multiplicative inverse. So what is the simplest form of minus 1 upon 8? Minus 1 and 1 upon 8. These are in mixed fraction form, so we have to convert in improper fraction. So 8 multiply by 1 and 8 by 1. So 8 ones are 8 and 1, 9 upon 8. That means this improper fraction is minus 9 upon 8. Okay. So let's see. Minus 8 upon 9 into minus 9 upon 8. When we cut this 9 and this 8. So answer is minus 1. But we are required the answer is positive 1. So but it is product must be positive 1. That means we should require of this one, and here are minus 1. Therefore 8 upon 9 is not the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 upon 8. Question number 9. It is the same according to question number 8. Is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 upon 3? Why or why not? So firstly we have to change in the improper fraction. 3 3s are 9 or 1. 10 upon 3. So this is 10 upon 3. Okay, and when we remove 0 upon 3, that means when we remove the decimal, that means this is also 3 upon 10. Let's see solution. Since multiplicative inverse of rational number a is 1 upon a, so the answer must be positive 1. Therefore 0 upon 3 and 3 1 upon 3. So when we remove the decimal of 0 upon 3, here are not any numbers, we put here 1. And when we remove this decimal, after decimal here are 1 digit, so we put here 0. So 3 upon 10. 3 upon 10, and this makes fraction convert in improper to 10 upon 3. 10 to 10 is cancelled, and this one 3 is 3 cancelled. So answer is 1. Therefore, yes, 0 upon 3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 upon 3. These are your answer. Now the next question, question number 10. Write the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. So we know about, according to definition of rational number, p upon q, and q is not equal to 0. That means 0 is the answer, because 0 have no reciprocal. Okay, 0 have no reciprocal, that's why the answer is 0. Next is the rational number that are equal to their reciprocal. So we already solved it. What is the reciprocal of 1? Obviously 1. And minus 1 is always minus 1. So the answer is 1 and minus 1. The rational number that is equal to negative. Which number is which rational number is equal to negative? So 0. Now next question, question number 11, fill in the blanks. 0 has reciprocal. That means 0 has no reciprocal. 0 has no reciprocal. The number and fill in the blanks and their own reciprocal. So that means 1 and minus 1 are their own reciprocal. That means there are same number and reciprocal, both are same. The reciprocal of minus 5 is, so what is the answer? Minus 1 upon 5. Reciprocal, that means multiplicative inverse. Reciprocal of 1 upon x. So what is the 1 upon x reciprocal? X. The product of two rational number is always a rational number. So the answer is rational number. Okay, and the reciprocal of positive rational number is always positive. So here are given answer. So you have to write, fill up, and fill in the blanks, not write like that. Okay, so dear students, exercise 1.1 is completed. Thank you for watching.